All right. So for those that are not around, they are going to watch it, and they can also see how they can leverage from this to get results also for themselves using targeted Facebook adverts. Um, First of all, one thing you need to know is that you need to first of all I've created like a WhatsApp group. For those that have been in this school, I actually created this group long ago when I started my Questra business, and I think one of my promotions that was basically target at Questra, getting clients or getting prospects or getting people to join me in Questra business. I used this. That was when I created this group up for everyone, for people to join and stuff like that. So, but since then, I noticed that a lot of people have not been so much active, because one thing about us here in this part of the world is that we would tend to want to do everything at the same time, forgetting that businesses don't run that way. If you don't create out time, like a consistent structure for your business, like your advert for your business, you might not get the kind of results that some of us are getting. Personally, when I get to my office, just like I am in office now, I just come up there, set up my heart, um, jump straight into my WhatsApp group, which is like my office space online, and I begin to converse and interact with people there. So if you don't have like a daily routine plan for it, like a consistent and deliberate approach to it, you won't get the result. So when you see some people getting results, it's not that the result is just popping up to them. There's been like a system they created for themselves over time that has always brought about the result, the much required result that they need per time for their businesses. So I'm just going to just go straight to Facebook adverts, particularly for now. The aspect of creating WhatsApp group, there's a video I did back then. For those of us that are joining for the first time today, I'm going to repost the videos in the WhatsApp group that I just renamed to Facebook Marketing School. I just renamed it this morning because then it was just basically for just so the group then was basically for our Questra business, but now I've been able to open it up and the likes like that. So it's now basically for everybody. Please don't trigger video so that it won't hit your MB. Let's limit it to just audio voices like this so that your MB won't be consumed that much. So please let's cancel. Okay, so let me just cancel the video, and you guys can just hear me. Okay, so let me continue. Okay, so you should by now be able to create a WhatsApp. If you don't know how to do that, I'm going to drop a video that will help you do that. And aside that too, from that your WhatsApp group, you should also be able to generate what we call the WhatsApp link, because you are going to be linking it up with your Facebook marketing plan. Like if you check here on any WhatsApp group you create, or any WhatsApp group created by you, you are going to see an option of invite to group via a link. This is the link. So once you copy the link or you want to send the link to somebody, you always see that link there. This is the link of this group, for example. Now, so it's this group now. Once I want to do my targeted Facebook ad and I want people to come into my WhatsApp group for me to possibly have like a closer feel with them, have a like one-on-one interaction with them, I make sure that this link is always included in every single one of my adverts. So you can do all that. It's very simple. Just create a WhatsApp group, get the link out, and look. You need to also have this tool which is called bitly.com, or for some other people that use some other shortener like maybe Google shorteners and the like. All those ones are very good, so you can also use them. But basically I use Bitly because it helps me to be able to track the progress of my advert, which one is running fast, which one is doing well, which one I need to correct, where I need to edit some content, where I need to tweak some content so that it can better suit I can better get like a result feedback. Like I want to know if the money I'm spending on my advert is giving me the much desired result, or if I need to change something in my content or whatever. It helps you to be able to track your performance per time. So that's why it's important that once you get the link, your long link, make sure you put it into a shortener like this. Like for example, this is my WhatsApp group that I've been pushing out for a while, which is on my BCC business that I'm pushing now. You see that this is a WhatsApp group. I shortened it to something like it. To shorten it, very simple. Just copy the long link in this place of create a link. Then you will now see the option. Let's say, for example, I just want to shorten this YouTube. gmail.com. So once I do this now, it's going to automatically give me like a shortened link. Let me just do this. I copy this here, I click on create bit.ly link, I put it here. So automatically it's going to tell me, so here I can customize it, I can change it to anything so that it won't be long. So I like retweaking my own so that it can show, it can help me, or when I'm posting it online, it can convert faster. If you're just putting at the normal default one, it's going to lose scatter. People will know you demand. Just look at it as maybe like an Hebrew word or a Greek word like that doesn't meet up with them. But if you shorten it this way and customize it, brand it in this kind of way, it converts better. So this is just about WhatsApp group and bit.ly for your performances and the likes like that. So let's go straight to the main concept itself. So for example, now I want to create an advert, and the concept of my advert is that I want people to join my WhatsApp group from where I'm going to be training them about the business I'm pushing. This is the hard content. You need to have created the hard content somewhere, maybe on Notepad or your memo, on your phone and stuff like that. So, for example, this is one I want to push out now. Serious investors need that. Can you afford this? With it, you'll be able to make 1% daily for 299 days, after which you get your capital returned back to you. Please, sorry, I need to just switch off my WhatsApp here so that the noise won't be bringing too much in the background. So I've created, so for you to start, you need to register. This is the short link I use for that, and for full details you can join me in the WhatsApp group. Once I've done this, once I've created my ads on my notepad, all I will just do now is to go straight to my Power Editor or to my Facebook page. For us that don't know how to do all this, you need to first of all have like a Facebook page, a dedicated Facebook page for your business. You need to have created that. There's also videos I created also in the past as regards how to create a Facebook page. For those of us that don't know it, I'll also drop the link. I'll just try and go back to that our WhatsApp group and repaste all those links, all those tutorials for you there, so you can be able to create a Facebook page for yourself. Like for example, this business I'm pushing, I created a Facebook page. The essence of Facebook page is that it gives you like a business page, a business branding for yourself, so that you can attend to your customers. Your customers can see you that, okay, this guy is serious, he has a dedicated business page for it and the lifestyle. So there you post content relevant to them, like stuff like, okay, your daily progress, what you are doing in your business, what your product is all about, the services you are rendering to people, and anything you want to do, you put it on your Facebook business page. I actually used to use my wall also, because over time I discovered that yes, my wall has been able to get some kind of popularity and a lot of people view it virtually on a daily basis. So I use both my wall and also my business page. Well, if you are starting up, it's better you just use like a business page now. When we started this our Facebook marketing, we were not too groomed in this part of it, so I was just using my wall. But it's better use like a standard business page, put everything, content that needs to be there on it. So once you are done with that, just go to this part of your page. Let me go back and just assume I'm starting afresh for the sake of this teaching. Go back, you click on this place and in your personal wall. After you created your page, you click on create ads. Create ads. Once you click on that create ads, it's going to load up this page for you. And once you've done this, you need to select, for example, by default you're going to have one, but because I've been using this my own account for a while, I have several accounts I create, but this is the one I actually use. But once you're starting afresh, it's just one you need. You don't need to create many plenty one like that. So once you are here, the first thing you need to know is that you want to actually direct a lot of traffic to your advert. So that's why when you click on reach here, you click on traffic. Traffic is the purpose of this your advert. You want a lot of people to see that advert. You want them to click on it. You want them to opt into your WhatsApp group, where you're going to like communicate with them and teach them about your business or services, and from there they can to join you. Okay, so you click on traffic, then you can now brand it here. Just put it like a campaign name. Just give it a name. So let me just say this is BCC 12 October. Continue. So when I get to this page, it will now give you it will land you straight to your hard set name page. So here you can just rename it, just circle something there, BCC ad for 12 October. Okay, so these are now where you now need to take your time because a lot of people also spend money on Facebook ads, but they make mistake at this particular point, at this space. This space involves you targeting your ads very well, also getting to target the right set of people. So this place is going to help you to target the right set of people that will be interested in your business. Um, you don't you don't have to start targeting people that are interested in buying mattress when your business is aimed at selling to them Bitcoin. No, Facebook ads helps you to get your ad in front of the right set of people that will possibly be interested in your business. When all of us were registering in Facebook, there's this part of interest that we all feel. You feel that okay, you'll be interested in business, you'll be interested in games, you'll be interested in shopping, you'll be interested in buying this and stuff like that. So that is what Facebook actually collates together when they are pushing out your ad. So your advert, for example, if you want to start selling Bitcoin, or for example, like this one I'm running now, my advert is okay, I want people to know about BitConnect and I want them to be part of the business. So my ad, for example, now I need to have an understanding of the kind of people I want to target in my ad now for this. My own sake now, I'm looking at people that will be interested in anything Bitcoin, people interested in cryptocurrency, people interested in investments online, people that are interested in any passive income, people that are also interested in maybe internet business and the likes like that. If yours is like maybe you have a product you want to sell and your product is like maybe you want to be selling toothpaste, you need to look for people that have toothaches, or people that are interested in solving teething issues and the likes like that, etc. So all these ones are what you actually look out for in your business. So website is my traffic objective. There's also another way you can actually use. You can use what we call Messenger, but this is going to give you a lot of work. That means you need to be virtually online all through. So that's why I prefer using WhatsApp, because people just opt in there. When you have the time, you just get straight into your WhatsApp group, then you do your interaction with them. Okay, so once you've clicked on website traffic, you go straight down to your audience set. So this is now the place that's very important too. So here I actually have an audience set I've actually saved, which includes people that are interested in cryptocurrency and stuff like that. But let me just create it from scratch so that we can learn it. BCC October 12 ads. So let me just go here. So I will go to click on people in my location. So which kind of people, which location, where are they based? I'm looking for people generally in Nigeria that are interested, but I know that the bulk of the money in Nigeria is in Lagos State, is in Port Harcourt, is in Abuja, is in Ibadan. So these 4 states, I know them to a large extent, are always interested in online business and stuff like that. So I target people that are staying in these states. Then I'll now look at the age bracket. I don't want people that are below 25. Why? Because those ones don't most times have the buying power. They don't have the buying power on their side. Like there are people that are in school. If you tell them to start with $100, it might be difficult for them to afford. So I use my age bracket from 25 upwards to like 50 or 45. I don't want it to get to 50 because I don't want old people that will be disturbing me too much. So I just leave it at 45. So I'll click on the language set. We put it as English, which is for everybody. So now you go to your detailed targeting. So here now is now where you now look at who are the people you want Facebook to carry these adverts to. Who should these adverts be flying in front of them? I'm looking at people that are interested in any online. I'm looking at people that are interested in Bitcoin investment. I'm looking at, for example, I'm looking at people that are interested in cryptocurrency. I want to look at people that have interest in passive income, passive online income. Someone has unmuted himself. Let me go and give them. Okay. All right. So Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and online money, passive income. These are the people I'm interested in. Let me just hide internet making. People are interested in making money online. Is there anything like that? Online income. Make money. How to make money on the internet. So I think with this targeting, I'm okay. So you can see now this is going to possibly give me between 110 to 700 clicks. That means that out of this 110 to 700, possibly like 50, between 20 and 50 will finally join my WhatsApp group. And out of the 20 to 50, at least I know maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 of them will finally join my business. So that's how we do this targeting. So it's a numbers game in internet marketing or Facebook marketing. The more the numbers, the larger conversion you get over time. So once you've done your targeting at this part, you now need to save this your audience. You click on save audience, save it as name, so that next time when you want to do your advert, you will not need to start typing all this again. You just pop it, bring it out from top. You just bring them out from there. So like for the next time now, if I want to do this advert, I don't need to type. I'll just pull it up, it'll just load it out for me. So I won't need to start typing all this all over again. Okay, please. Okay, so let's continue. So we've done with the part of targeting, looking at people that are interested in business, we want to advertise to them. So we'll now look at our budget. This bit is also very, very, very important. For example, if I'm doing this, I just want to spend like $10. I want to spend $10 on this advert, and I just want it to run for just today, just one day. So let me change it to October 12th. So this start date is in the past. Okay, sorry. The time with Facebook time is always in the American time. So okay, all right. So I've reset it to today. So this is my time. So please change it to lifetime budget so that it will streamline. The highest that will go for this ad is $10. If you put it at daily, that means every day you're going to be there with $10. So, but put it at, make sure you put it at lifetime budget so that you won't go past what you can afford, what your pocket can afford for you. So once you've done that, you now come to this part of the link clicks. You actually want to be debited on this ad when people click on it. It's not when they engage with it. Engagement basically means when you're engaging on a post on Facebook, it means you are liking it, you are making comments under it, or maybe you are sharing it and stuff like that. That is not what you want. You want people to click every link that you have in your advert, because that is what will convert for you. So always focus on these link clicks. You will see impressions, landing page views, impressions, and stuff like that. We really have to more like to click on your ads. So this is for those that are using Capture. I used to use this also too. Anytime we are want to build my list, I also have an email list autoresponder I use to promote my business and stuff like that. But for the sake of this, just use link clicks. So automatic is here, but I don't advise automatic because let's face it, the bid that helps to get the most links. You can leave it at automatic, but most times I prefer the manual way so that I can be able to set my bid. Like for example, automatically the suggested one is around 16 USD per click. But for I have better conversions, I used to like putting my bid above the suggested one. So like for example, now I'll put this at 0.20. I'm ready to pay for any click on this my business or this my link. I'm ready to pay 20 cents. So that means you should give me like 50 clicks on it that are confirmed. Sure, people that will always click on it. So once I put it there, I'll click on link click, which is CPC, cost per click. I'm going to be paying this on every click on this my advert. So once they pop into my page, they're going to be landing in my WhatsApp. So I'll leave it at that, or better you can just still put it at this, but it's going to automatically optimize this for itself. So once you have done this, take note of everything I've done on this part. It's very, very important. So once you've done this, you click on continue. Once you click on continue, it now lead you straight to the place where you will now be required to put in the contents of your ads. It will show you a preview of how your ads will look like and the likes like that. So but before you can do it, don't forget you need to have add like a Facebook page. So I've automatically linked up my business page to it, which is this. If you don't have, create before you run any ad, you need to have like a business page for it. So click Leave it as single page advert, except if you have plenty image you want to be displaying today. But for higher conversion, just one image is okay for your post and stuff like that. So it will tell you to upload your image. If you don't have image to use, just go to Google and look for any image that's related to what you want to promote. So for example, Bitcoin money, I'll just click on images. So for example, I think which image is attractive enough. Okay, I think this image is okay. So let me just save this. BT cash. So once I've done that, I'll go straight back to my ad setting. I'll click on upload images, BTC cash. This is the image. I'll put it there. So once I've uploaded it there, it's automatically going to be showing on my display. So per time as you are doing your editing, uploading, putting your content, you're going to be seeing the preview of it on the right side. This is showing how your ad is going to be showing on news feeds of people. This is for mobile news feeds, but for better conversion, it's better you leave it at mobile because virtually almost everybody is on mobile now. So everybody is always on with their phone and stuff like that. So leave it at mobile feeds. But if you want maybe desktop people, instant articles, direct and stuff like that, you can also change it from this end. But I'm leaving it at just mobile news feeds. So now it's now where you now start doing your content creation. So yeah, what is your website? Your website in this instance is your WhatsApp group. I'll copy my WhatsApp group. I'll put it there. My WhatsApp group link that I've shortened on Bitly. I put it there. What is the headline? What do I want to put as my headline? I'm using this as my headline. Serious investors. Only serious investors needed. Serious investors needed. Or like this other one, crazy money to be made through Bitcoin. Can you have just something that would attract people to possibly want to read? So this is the content of my ads. I'll go here and I paste it as a text. You can see now. So it's going to be showing it here on this right hand side. So can you afford $105? With it you make 1% daily +9, after which you get your capital back. Register for it here now. For details, join my WhatsApp room here. Bam. Once I'm done, I will just go to this page. So the call to action I like using most times is sign up, because people want to like, oh, how can I sign up? Where can we do this? What is it? People also want to look for a link. I'll put on sign up. And the essence of putting my sign up is that so that my image also too will be clickable. Like after this ad now, if you click on this image straight away, it's going to land you straight in my WhatsApp group. And once you are there, we can now start doing our talking, our commenting, and whatever from there. So you understand. So once you are done with this, you can leave these other places blank, leave it as it is, leave every other setting as it is, then you confirm. Once you click on confirm, it'll show you confirming your items. This may take a few seconds. Just wait for it to do the confirmation. Just wait for it to do the confirmation. So once it's done, you just see it here. Good, confirmation. Your ad is being reviewed. Your items have been confirmed. So just wait for it to be done. So as soon as it is confirmed, you are going to get an email straight from Facebook that yes, your advert has been taken and it's going to start running. Once you are done with that, all you just need to do is just go and wait in your WhatsApp group and be waiting for them to come. So once they pop into your WhatsApp group, you can now start doing your talk, your training, tell them about it and the likes like that from there. So like for example, this my path, the one I started on Monday with a WhatsApp group that I created. I've been able to at least get like 46 clients to it, just running, spending. I spent just $20 on that, and because it was for 2 days, $10 per day, that's what I actually used to target. So that's what I do with my hardware. So that's where I get a lot of clients from. In fact, a lot of my business people coming from there. But because my wall also is like also very, very rich for people too, so I also get conversions through from my Facebook wall. I can't see your moving arrow. Oh, sorry. I think it's recorded, so even if you can't see anything now, you can always go back to it and watch it. Okay, so let me just refresh this so that we'll see if our ads have been approved. Even if it's not approved, you just need to give it some time. With time, it's go, oh, good. Mine has been instantly approved. You can see it here active, meaning that this ad is going to start running now, and Facebook will start deducting money from me, or they will start charging my budget, my $10 budget, as people click on the link. It's not as people engage with it. I don't want Facebook to charge me for just people liking my advert. No, I want Facebook to charge me when people begin to click on the links that are on my link. So for example, so far with my ads I've run from 10th of October, that should be the day before yesterday, I've had like 833 unique clicks on them, and it has reached close to over 21,000 people. And this is the result I've been getting from it. And my WhatsApp group, this is the WhatsApp group I created for it, Bitcoin YouTube link. I've been getting a lot of people opting from it. Like for example, if you check now, I have like 49 people that have opted into this group for my advert. Initially, I was directing to Ghanaians and stuff like that. So later I changed it up to just only Nigeria. So you can see another person just joined now and stuff like that. So with this your WhatsApp group now, you now have like a list for yourself. You have base leads, prospects for yourself, that all you now need to do is to start discussing with them, conversing with them, train them about what your business is all about, and before you know it, they will decide to join your business. So that's basically what I do with the power of Facebook marketing. So it puts me on a platform, it gives me a better platform for me to be able to showcase my business to a lot of people that will be interested in what I do, and from there we can actually kill it and engage ourselves the month from there. So I'll just step aside a little bit now and allow you to just bombard me with some of your questions, and let's see how we can resolve it together. Thank you very much. Please let's have your questions. I know it might be not be too easy for you to just grab everything once off like that, so that's why it's being recorded. You would have the link for this recording dropped to you. I'm going to upload the video on YouTube, so you can just go on YouTube and watch the video all over again, so that you can get the process all through. So let's get some questions for those that were able to pick one or two things. Questions. I don't want this to go more than 20 minutes. Okay. Please, what is the payment mode? Yes, you pay with your card, your ATM card. On this, your Heart Manager, you see billing and payment method. While you are creating your first time you are running the Heart, Facebook will tell you to add your payment mode. I use my MasterCard, GTD MasterCard Naira. Some other people use PayPal and the likes like that. So for anyone you have, I use GTD MasterCard. Some other people use FCMB. Any bank you have, your card is always accepted. So like for example, this is my own that I added. Let me just refresh again. So you can see I added my card to this. Where is it? In fact, once you start, the first time you want to create it, it's going to show you straight away that you need to add your card to it for you to be able to be billed. You'll be billed. So it will just show you where to add your card. Type in your 16 digits, your CVV and the likes like that. So you'll be charged from your card. Any other question? No, the money will be deducted at the end of the month if you are using dollar. Please, I advise don't change your currency to naira. Leave it at dollar. So you'll be deducted at the end of every 30 days, which is at the end of the month. Okay, so let me just stop the recording here so that I can allow you guys to watch the video all over again so we can continue our interaction in the group. If you have any questions, please just drop it for me in the WhatsApp group. I'll get to it and respond to it as soon as I can. Thank you so much for coming around. God bless you. Can you stop the ad automatically? Yes, you can stop your ad. Anytime you don't want it to run again, you can stop it. You can always do anything with your ad. Just go to your editor again and you stop it. Load. Okay, good. So for example, I can just stop it. To stop it, you just click on this arrow here. It's going to turn it to be inactive. So once you stop it, it's not running again. All right, so let's continue in the room. Thank you so much. God bless you guys.